Hello and welcome to episode 3 of the Twister podcast. Today, we will talk about 3 major tornadoes, so enjoy.
Hello and welcome to episode 3 of the Twister podcast with your host EJ, and we're here joined by Twister X.
What's up, guys?
Today we're going to be talking about
Yeah, you want to say it?
Yeah, the 1990 Plainfield tornado, the 2011 Joplin tornado, and the 2021 Western Kentucky tornado. So right now we're going to start with the 1990 Plainfield tornado. The 1990 Plainfield tornado was a devastating tornado, apparently.
It was actually only 700 feet wide. It covered 16.4 miles from the origin point to the point where it went airborne over Joliet, however the heck you say that, Joliet.
I think it's Joliet. But yeah, so it killed 29 people.
Approximately 14 homes were completely destroyed and 30 others received extensive damage at 3:30 p.m. on August 28, 1990. A 7 mile long and some 700 feet wide tornado struck Will County. The tornado covered 16.4 miles, and I already talked about all that.
Yeah, and it did $165 million in damage, but in today's money, $380 million.
Yeah.
I don't think the mayor likes
it's just like a small cone.
Yeah,
It's just like a small cone.
Yeah, let me find a picture of it real quick.
You should look at tornado tore through plain. What the? Tornado tore through Plainfield.
Yeah, I see a picture of it. It looks like it might have been a sidewinder, maybe? No, wait, no, it was a wedge, I think.
Dude.
What?
EJ.
What?
EJ.
What?
It did really intense damage.
Really? Actually, I'm looking at the photos right now. Jesus Christ, it did. If it wasn't no thinner, it would have slapped the town. If it was wider,
Just looking at what it tore through.
It would have slapped the town.
The Plainfield tornado.
Yeah. And guys, I want to show a picture of y'all a picture of this, because this is wild. Yeah, that was crazy, man. So
They don't look as bad as Joplin, though.
For late August standards, August 28th was a particularly warm and humid day. Temperatures reach into the low 90s Fahrenheit. About 11 Fahrenheit or 6 degrees Celsius warmer than a normal of 79 Fahrenheit. But dew points soared up to the upper 70s Fahrenheit. The presence of such high dew point did not necessarily direct a severe thunderstorm outbreak. The prior day, similar conditions existed in the northern Illinois, with the exception of a warmer mid-level troposphere. Actually, it didn't hit just Joliet. It just did the most damage there. It also hit Oswego, Plainfield. Oh, I guess that's where it did the most damage. Crest Hill and Joliet. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. This tornado was something pretty crazy.
Wow.
Shall we move on to the Joplin tornado or talk a little bit more about this one?
Yeah, let's move on to the Joplin tornado, because I don't think we have much more. There's a lot more on the Joplin tornado.
Yeah. Oh.
Mainly because it's also closer to now.
Yeah. Joplin's more exciting, though. It's got a lot more information. Alright. The 2011 Joplin tornado. Joplin was a large and devastating multi multiple vortex tornado that struck Joplin, Missouri, United States on the evening of Sunday, May 22nd, 2011.
So it touched down literally just. It touched down literally just to the southwest of Joplin and was moving at an east-northeastern track.
Oh, I see.
And
I see that the wiki has the Wikipedia.
literally, as soon as it touched down as a multi-vortex, it condensed and grew and grew and grew into a mile-wide tornado and tore through the town of Joplin at estimated peak winds of 225 to 250 miles an hour at its peak.
Jesus Christ, that's a crazy tornado. Let's see what it did to the town. So overall effect,
And was kept going on an east-northeasterly track and turned to the southeast.
Hmm.
And then began weakening and lifted.
Interesting. So the effects it did was fatalities, 158 direct fatalities. Injuries about 1,150. Damage, $2.8 billion in 2011 USD. The amount of money in today's time, 2024, is $3.79 billion. Areas affected was Joplin and surrounding areas. There's about 20,000 power outages and 4,380 houses destroyed. And the highest winds was the official intensity, 200 miles per hour, or in case you live in the UK, 320 kilometers an hour. Unofficial intensity was 225 to 250 miles per hour, or again, if you live in England, 365 to 402 kilometers an hour.
Kilometers.
Yeah, I don't live in the UK, so I
Well,
don't understand that.
Yeah.
So pretty crazy. So right here, on the evening of Sunday, May 22nd, 2011, part of a larger late May tornado outbreak, the EF5 tornado, began just west of Joplin and intensified very quickly, reaching a max width of nearly 1 mile, 1.6 kilometers. During its path through the southern part of the city, the tornado tracked eastward through Joplin and then continued across Interstate 44 into rural portions of Jasper and Newton counties, weakening before it dissipated. So this was definitely a devastating tornado.
So, you want to move on now to the Western Kentucky?
Yeah, I don't know if there's much more to talk about. I will show pictures of the damage path it took and all the damage it did too. It was a multi-vortex tornado when it hit Joplin. Went to an EF4, EF5, and then went down to an EF4, EF3. So, quite interesting, powerful tornado. But anyways, let's move on to the Western Kentucky tornado and the final tornado we're going to talk about today. So,
Western Kentucky obviously hit the western half of Western Kentucky.
quite obviously. Luckily, we'll have some good Luckily, we'll have some good information about this one because this one was just recently, about 3 years ago,
December 10th.
2021. So,
And it was a nighttime twister.
ooh. During the late evening of Friday, December 10th, 2021, a violent, long-tracked EF4 tornado moved across western Kentucky, producing severe to catastrophic damage in numerous towns including Mayfield, Princeton, Dawson Springs, and Berman. The second significant tornado in an exceedingly long-track tornado family. This tornado began just inside northern Oben County, Tennessee, a few miles after the long-track tornado, which traveled through northeast Arkansas, the Missouri, Bothell, and northwest Tennessee, dissipated in western Oben County. After crossing into Kentucky, the tornado moved through 11 counties of Jackson Purchase, western coalfield regions, while at times becoming wrapped in rain during its almost 3-hour lifespan that covered 165.6 miles or 266.5 kilometers. It was the deadliest tornado and the longest track tornado in an outbreak that produced a numerous strong tornadoes in several states. 57 fatalities were confirmed in the tornado. It lasted up to 2 hours and 54 minutes. Dang.
So, it first touched down and was already pretty dang strong. It actually it first hit Casey, Kentucky, doing a assortment of extremely violent damage of
Interesting.
EF4 intensity. Then kept going, went into Mayfield, did its worst damage in Mayfield. Kept going, crossing into counties, did damage to Benton, the northern side of Benton. Crossed over into whatever county this is.
So it lasted in Kentucky for a
It
while.
hit a lot of towns.
It hit 1, 2, 3.
I mean, small
4,
towns, but still.
About 7. Yeah, but the fact that it hit small towns is not a very
Well.
good thing, because that means those
Yes.
towns are the most vulnerable.
Another sign of what Mother Nature is capable of.
Yes, it's beautiful though, but deadly. It was an EF4 tornado, and it killed 57, as I said, reading before, and it injured 519 people. Areas affected: Oban County, Tennessee, and western Kentucky, United States. The highest winds were 190 miles per hour, or 310 kilometers an hour. Man. So this thing went on for 3 hours. Wait. Yeah, 3 hours. Man, that's crazy. Oh, neat. They got a 3D volume scan of the tornado.
Yeah.
Man, it destroyed the town. In Berman, it slabbed I think it slabbed a house. No, it didn't slap a house. I think it was just an empty spot.
You ain't telling me nothing.
Did some significant damage to the houses, and I will show you all pictures of these as well. Luckily, it did not become an EF5.
It was some of the damage that was assessed. It said that it could have likely been either capable of inflicting or could have inflicted F5 damage. I don't know.
I
Yeah.
still can't believe it lasted 3 hours. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end it right here. Thanks for watching. I'll have Twister X's channel linked down below.
Bye. Like and subscribe.